and welcome back to this space where we continue to inspire intellectual innovation. Today, I'm sharing with you a few pearls of wisdom. And as I share with you those pearls of wisdom, I have a question for you today. In fact, I have two questions for you today. The first one goes like this: how many times did you have to stop to apologize for that person you are becoming? Or how many times did you have to stop to explain to someone else, perhaps the people in your circle, the reason behind why you chose to make that decision that you knew was right for you in that given time or moment? I think you know the reason behind addressing this topic today. Along my journey, I hear so many stories when I speak to people concerning how many times they had to stop to explain, or perhaps how many times they had to stop to apologize for choosing self or for making that decision, which really allowed them to take center stage and pursue the things that they are passionate about. And it's a common practice in life and along your journey as you become that person you've always dreamt of, or as you take those actionable steps to become that person. You may find that you spend most of your time seeking that approval, yeah, or explaining to others perhaps why you decided to become that amazing being that is destined to reap great things. Or perhaps you, time and again, you begin to apologize for choosing you or for making that decision because maybe that decision did not sit well with the individuals around you. Maybe they question your decision, they question why you made the decision, why did you do it this time, why didn't you wait? So many questions are coming at you, and you begin to apologize for choosing you. You begin to apologize for choosing to pursue those things you hold a passion for. You begin to apologize because someone else did not approve of the path that you have taken. You may not recognize it, but you're apologizing because you have grown to become a people's pleaser. And if we go back to the people in your circle, the prison guards, those types of relationships can almost allow you to conform and show up as people, the people's pleaser. You probably maybe make those types of decisions and you begin to apologize time and time again because you're not really sure of your decisions. You probably seek external validations, or maybe it's just another bad habit. I wonder if I'm making the right decision. So let me ask John what he thinks about that. I wonder if I'm doing the right thing here. Maybe perhaps if Jane would say something like, yes, you're making the right decision and you're doing it well and you're doing it just how we expected, then maybe I can feel that sense of being welcomed into that space. I know that I'm fitting in. I know that I'm doing everything by the book, just how it's supposed to be done. And I'm apologizing. I'm explaining. But you must understand that you must not allow the external noise to dictate how you move forward in life. Once you believe that that decision that you're making for yourself is the best decision that you can make with the knowledge, the resources, or in that moment, know that you are doing the right thing for you. And if it doesn't work at the end, know that there is a lesson at the end. But do not allow the individuals around you to dictate how you move forward in life, especially once you know, because sometimes we know. We know that we are making the best decision for ourselves in the moment. We know that this is the best thing for us. I know that the public speaking career right now might be the best thing for me. But because John doesn't accept, Jane is saying, maybe that's not you. Maybe you're supposed to be in compliance. Maybe you're supposed to just stay in the financial sector. It is safe here. And I apologize and I say, you know what, it is true. Oh, I try to explain. I say, but this is what I always wanted to do. And maybe you're not understanding. And you're spending so much time and energy thinking about and presenting that next apology, that you're sidelining yourself, you're sidelining your dreams and visions, you are sidelining those things that make you happy and whole. This week, our presentation isn't too long. It is just to get you to think about all the times you had to apologize for choosing you, all the times you had to stop to explain when you knew that you were making the right decision for yourself. This week, I want you to imagine, stop for a moment, imagine how far you would have been if you used that time and energy that you may perhaps using now to apologize and explain, to invest or pursue those things that really matter to you. Imagine how far you would have been. Just imagine. Guys, I'm so happy that you were able to join us here. I know this week our piece was a little shorter than you. I just wanted to come in here and let you know that you should really stop apologizing, stop explaining. Especially if you're explaining to the boa constrictors or the prison guards. If you are speaking to a rehabilitator or wise counsel who is really, really willing to show up as your guiding compass and, provide you with those tips, those tricks, that guidance as to how you should move, they're really supporting you. Don't spend or invest all of your time apologizing. Instead, use that time to invest in the things you are really passionate about. Yeah? So this week, this is the challenge, and I want you to put you first, choose you, and know that you're making the right decision in the moment. Stop apologizing.